Perfect.
Hello.
Okay, your mic's working. We found out. Just as a question, are there any more people joining? Because it's already 4:03 and the meeting has not started.
Simeon is supposed to be joining. He misinterpreted the time, so he's trying to get on the laptop now.
I'm here.
Okay, there you go. So I guess who else was supposed to join? Because I would have thought that because Ezekiel, doesn't he still have? I mean, he's got the.
That's the question I was asking, because he's got part of the script. And Mr. Queeran should be on here because he's got part of the script. Everybody needs to be here, but
Yeah.
only about half of the people are here.
Well, Mr. Quarian's already put his stuff in the script.
Oh no, I know,
Yeah.
but I guess if we rehearse, we can rehearse around him. It's really just supposed to be us.
Yeah, but I mean, Ezekiel and I mean the sublets, because there's a couple of them that have speaking parts.
Yes.
Let
Why they're not here.
me see if they had said in the thread that they weren't going to be here. Let's see. Mr. Wingard said he might be a few minutes late because he has another Zoom meeting up until 4, so he should be a little bit late. Isaac should be able to join, but Mr. Quarian is working.
Got it.
And never got a response from Mr. Sublet.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't see a response from Mr. Sublet. Let's see.
So are we just going to start the meeting at this point or wait a little bit more?
Well, I just sent the message to Mr. Sublet.
Okay, got it.
We don't really have enough people to start.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so should be Ephraim and Joel. You guys are. This is basically your time to put everything together. So once Ephraim gets on there, I'm sorry, Simeon. Um, you guys can get started. Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. I'll get started, guys. Just walk the script and use the time that we have. Can't wait on everybody. But y'all through it here, so go ahead.
Okay. So, hello and welcome to 2020.
So you might be on mute. Check your mute button.
I'm not on mute. I just heard this loud noise.
That's all you, buddy. Go ahead.
It's probably our dad joining.
Yeah.
Whenever he joined, it caused a glitch. I'm gonna text him and make sure his mic's working. Here.
It's working. I just didn't have it muted. It is now.
Oh, okay.
Please continue.
Okay. Hello and welcome to 2025 Trail Life Quarter of Honor for Texas Troop 519. And then for Troop 519. Before I get started, I'm going to go over the sequence of events for our Court of Honor. First, I'm going to invite the current first officer for our opening ceremony. Mr. Spear will then have opening comments and our year in review. This will be followed by our awards presentation and bridging ceremony. Afterwards, we will have our closing ceremony followed by our benediction and closing comments. I will now invite Texas 519's first officer Zeke Sublet up for the presentation for presenting the colors.
Sorry, shouldn't we have started in prayer?
Oh,
You think that is part of the you keep reading in the script, it's right after the presentation.
yeah. If you didn't hear that, it's right after presentation of colors.
I wasn't talking about the script. I was talking about the meeting.
Yeah.
I think you're good. Just pray at the end. Y'all continue.
Okay. It's not. This is where I invite Zeke up, but he's not here. So Joel, will you fill in for that?
He will.
Okay.
Do
So
you
he's
have the
gonna
script in front of you, Joel?
yeah, I have the script in front of me, but it doesn't
Okay.
have I don't see his part in there.
Okay. You must not have access to that file, so you may not be able to see it.
Yeah, I have one on docsgoogle.com, but I got it off the email that Mr. Martinez sent to me. So I can't.
Do you,
Well, that should be the correct one, then.
do you want me to send like what I have of the script to you, or
Could you screen share it somehow?
I could? Gonna have to. Okay, sure. Just wait, technical difficulties.
Joe, on the one that you're looking at, does it not say script for the court of honor at the top? And it says Simeon, master of ceremonies, and that has his sentence, and then it goes to, or his paragraph rather. And then it goes to, hang on, I lost something there. Dang it. Then it goes to Ezekiel, and then it says insert flag ceremony script here and such. Does it say all that? Joe?
I believe so. I just sent a picture to you just so you can see the top of it.
Well, that's the correct one. You just need to scroll down.
Oh, am I in the wrong spot? Because this is at the very top.
Yeah, just scroll it.
What, do you want me to read his part? Because it doesn't have a
Yes. Yeah, that's what he was having. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was for
yeah, on here it's not in here on mine. And I can't really edit it.
well, and you don't have the flag ceremony thing right in front of you. So
Yeah,
we
I-
just need to get it inserted in there.
So yeah, I need to insert the flag ceremony. I don't have the thing for it. As you can.
Oh, you can just look, you can kind of look at the end, at the end of the document, you can look at it and copy paste it back and then delete.
No, it's no, because it's different. It's slightly different.
It's not,
You can't
it's
do that.
slightly different, but then you can change it back.
No. Hang on just a second.
Right here, I need to insert the. Insert the flag script, ceremony script. But I don't have it.
Simeon, I'm about to share a website URL that could help you.
Is there?
And it's, yeah, I just, oh, it wouldn't load. Oh, well, if you can see that, it won't. I don't know. Maybe I have to share it a different way. Hang on a minute. I'll put it in the chat, and then you can go to it on your. And you just be able to copy and
Here
paste
we
it
go.
in there. Be able
There we
to
go.
copy and paste it in there.
Okay.
Just scroll up. Keep on going. Scroll up. Scroll down, rather.
Yeah, what he's trying to show you is about halfway down the page.
There we go. Right here.
There it is. There it is. You don't need the retiring of the color. So just go down to the retiring and scroll, then go back or that way. And then just read back through it and see if it's pretty much what they do. There might be slight little difference in there.
Right there. I add in the posting of the colors. If you can see that.
want to add something? Right after color guard dismissed.
Got it. No, it's not. I'm trying. Okay. So Joel, now you read what you read Zeke's part since I don't see him on here.
Just read it off here because it's not popping up on my thing. I don't think it will.
Oh, can you not see it?
I can see it on your screen share. It's not popping up on the thing on my phone on the
Because
website.
you have to get the new one.
Can you read it off my screen share?
Yeah, I could just read it off the screen share.
But you're gonna.
I'll scroll down.
Color guard, attention. Troops, attention. Troops, salute. Audience, please rise. Those not in uniform, please place your right hand over your heart. Please remove your hats. Color guard, forward march. Color guard, halt. Color guard, advance the colors.
There you go. So
Prepare to post the colors. Post the colors. Color guard, salute.
Sorry.
Please recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, two. Trail Life USA sign. Please join us in reciting the Trail Life USA oath. Ready, two. Color guard, reform. Color guard, forward march. Color guard, halt. Please join in prayer. Color guard, dismiss. Troops at ease. Audience, please remaining standing for prayer.
So I was
I sure hope that doesn't go that fast.
Haha, it's not actually.
That sounds a little disjointed. You know, color guard halt, please join in prayer. Color guard dismiss, troop at ease. I mean, it makes more sense if you just color guard halt, color guard dismiss, troop at ease. Audience, please remain standing and join us in prayer. You know, do it as one line and not break up the commands to the color guard.
like that. Color guard dismiss. Troop at ease. Audience, please remain standing and join us in prayer. Okay.
Then you might
That looks a lot better.
insert your line where it says, "I now invite Levi Sublip" up there right after color guard dismissed. Or you
Yeah.
can say, "Audience, please remain standing as I invite Levi Sublip, our troop youth chaplain, to lead us in an opening prayer."
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, and then I return back to the stage and say, audience, please remain standing as I invite Levi Sublet, our troop youth chaplain, up to lead us in an opening prayer.
Yes, now that Levi's here, perhaps he can do that.
Well, no, it's in my room. You're using the phone again?
Because I didn't have the computer. Why don't you hold the phone? If I can't do that.
Sorry, I had some trouble finding my paper.
How are you gonna plan on getting that to Simeon? You got to think about that really quickly because he's got to put that in here on the script.
I can read it off.
I could send him a picture.
I guess that.
You could do it through chat, or you could find a way for your dad to put it somewhere he could find it really quickly.
Or you just go onto the live Google document and put it in there.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm gonna use that.
Why didn't you think of sending that in the first place?
Okay,
He just finished it last night.
in chat, I just sent the something so you guys can edit and add in your parts. I sent the link.
Sorry, that might be the on the dads because that link has been back and forth in the chat, for the last several days.
I just clicked it in.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. I'll try to put it in.
I guess just watch people. We are unmuted. No, we're not. Can you hear anybody? No, we can't hear anybody.
Nobody's talking.
There. Wait, no one's unmuted.
That's because most of us stay on mute unless we're talking.
Won't speak. It's his.
No, I'm just stuck here. I can't type anything in. We'll just send him a picture later. Put it on Trailman Connect. Trying to type in the thing.
Try to screen share it.
Just listen to them. Can you hear them? They're talking.
I think somebody muted the phone so it's not receiving. I don't know. Go down.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Is it to me now?
I guess so.
What happened? Sorry.
Okay, so may I present our troop master, Mr. Collispear. Then I don't think he's on here.
He is not currently. So he's going to have some words and introduction, introducing the troop, and let's see. He's going to do the year in review, which is the slideshow, or at least going to, you know,
The Mr. Rince video.
yeah, the video, and then turn it back over to, and now back over to our master ceremonies to continue with the awards presentation.
Okay. I'm still working on the explanation of the awards, but now I invite Mr. Eric Wingard, the Woodland Trail Advancement Chair, and Mr. Burns, the Woodland Trail Ranger, for a presentation of awards.
Okay.
And
And he's not going to be on the call. So again, he's going to go through all the Woodland Trails, each of the different awards there. And then back over to Simeon.
yeah, so next thing is
Why are you trying to make that a stage direction?
because I insert that here is where I could no or could insert the continuation of climbing the mountain, and then
Oh, gotcha. Understand.
then now I invite Mr. Christopher Adams, the Navigator and Adventure Advancement Chair, Mr. David Maddox, the Navigator Trailmaster, and Mr. Christopher Sublett, the Adventure Advisor, for the presentation of the awards.
Okay. And Mr. Maddox and Mr. Sublett, are you both on here?
No, our dad's still at work.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what I was thinking was basically I would be reading off the names and the awards. Like if you know if both Mr. Maddox and Mr. Sublett want to do an introduction real quick of their awards or not, it's up to them. But as far as like I could basically just do the reading of the names with who won what awards, and then they come to each of you to actually receive them from their appropriate leader. Okay, and I have to take a phone call, so I'm going to be off for a minute.
Um, then after that, Mr. Scott is invited, and then I state, ladies and gentlemen, please be patient for a few minutes while we reset the stage for our bridging ceremony. Now I invite Mr. Jim Burns for Woodland for Woodland Trail. And he's not here, then it goes back to me. Now I invite back Mr. Or now I invite back Mr. Maddox, Mr. David Maddox for Navigators bridging ceremony.
Our dad left the Zoom call. He left the Zoom call.
That's it's okay, because I mean
yeah,
the
he's still gonna do it though.
the bridging is going to be yeah, he's going to be up there receiving on the bridging ceremony, but really the bridging ceremony is you Trailman.
Yeah, he's just calling out the names. Now and then I return to the podium. Now I invite back Mr. Christopher Sublett for the adventures. He's not here. He calls up names. And back to stage. I now invite our currently incoming Trailman leadership team to the stage. We enter. Current leaders, please raise your hand, be recognized as you are called. Ezekiel Sublett, our first officer. Ephraim Adams, our second officer. Silas Sublett, our quartermaster. Levi Sublett, our youth chaplain. Silas Garrett, Adventure Patrol leader. Liam Maddox, Warrior Wolves, Junior Patrol Leader, and Isaac Quirin, our Conquering Crocs, Junior Patrol Leader. Incoming leaders, please raise your hand and be recognized as you are called. David Maddox, First Officer, Simeon Adams, our incoming Second Officer, Justice Sublett, incoming Quartermaster, Deuce Alexander, Youth Chaplain, or incoming Youth Chaplain, Elliot Stanley, incoming Adventure Patrol Leader, David Rodriguez, incoming Warrior Wolves Junior Patrol Leader, and Hezekiah Adams, our incoming Conquering Crocs Junior Patrol Leader.
Hey, Simeon.
Yes.
You already introduced the group as the incoming leadership, so you don't have to say it for every single line.
So just go Joel Maddox, First Officer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't so you already introduce, just like you did earlier with the current, with the current leadership, you just went through, because that's all the current leadership. And then with the incoming, you introduced them as a group as the incoming leadership. So you don't have to go line by line and say incoming each time.
Okay. Current leaders, please place your epaulets onto the incoming leaders' uniforms. And then I'm almost done with the thank you comments for the foreman leaders and congratulation comments for the new leaders. And then it's to you. I'll get that part. What time is it?
Why are you inserting that there when I've already put it in there?
Oh, you did?
It's at the very end of the thing.
Yeah, he did. He had already put the it's already in there as far as the retiring of the colors.
No, okay.
In fact, there's a lot of stuff in there that actually is already in there that you're trying to put in.
Yeah, so this is the one that I had to start off with. This is, I don't think this one is the chirp one, and that's why.
Oh, why are you working off of this one instead of the troop one?
Yes, this is
Uh,
the wrong one.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the wrong one.
This is a waste of
It's-
time.
It's not a waste of
Yeah,
time.
the only thing was don't think I do not have the link to the other one that I know of.
We should be looking at the one that already has stuff in there because a lot of the stuff that you're putting in is already in there. So all we
Yeah.
have to put in is the stuff that's not in there.
Stand by.
What? Yeah, we move that side. Just remember it's not up.
All right, there's the new link. And I will fix put the stuff you just added to the other one and join it with the master.
Okay. I was told my access was denied for the Google Docs.
So you just send the okay.
I'm gonna stop sharing at the moment.
There, you should have access now.
I'm going to check.
Goodbye, guys. We gotta go.
Okay,
Goodbye.
thank you. All right, so who's all left?
I am.
Sublet's still here?
Yeah, we are.
Levi, you said you were almost done with your prayer?
Yeah, I am done. I just don't know how to put it into the the thing.
The document.
The document.
Okay, we're
I can help you type that up and put it in tonight.
okay. Yeah, because I see C sublet US is one of the editor emails. Is there another email that needs to be added in there?
Nope, that'll work.
Okay. Simeon, are you still here?
Yep, I just got into the troop thing.
Okay.
Why is this in red?
So when I was proofreading through, this was kind of a duplication. So rather than just delete it, I wanted to highlight it in red so you guys could talk about it. and figure out, okay, how do you want to do this? Because if you look at your comments, like reintroducing Mr. Quaren back to the stage for the benediction and a special presentation. So it's similar to like what we were talking about earlier, where this is kind of breaks up the commands for the color guard versus doing it as one line in line with bringing Mr. Quaren back to the stage.
Okay. And then for this part, wouldn't I be the one to dismiss them?
Dismiss the color guard? No, you're
Oh, this is ladies. It says Joel, the first officer. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the 2024 to 2025 TX-519 Court of Honor. We hope you enjoyed the ceremony and greatly look forward to the next year and what it holds. There will be a refreshment in the commons area directly after dismissal and help.
yeah, that should be you. Yeah, because you're the master of ceremonies.
I think I misspelled that.
How about you just do that?
Yeah.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, I could do that. Okay. Okay, for discussing the in red, do we keep it? Do we have Joel invite up Mr. Quirin, or do you have me invite up Mr. Quirin?
I think it's dependent on how you want to do it, Simeon. I think it probably makes sense to dismiss the color guard and then invite Mr. Quirin up and have the benediction. But up to you.
Yeah. That's what I would think too. Is anyone else fine with me taking out the please remain standing as our troop chaplain, Mr. Quirin, from red, or check out the red?
I think pretty much just us with the sublets at this point. So
Okay.
Shoot me in the fence post.
I'm not sure I get that. What's that? What like? I
Yeah,
like
it's just-
entomology, so I'm or etymology. Sorry, not entomology. Two different things. One thing kind of bugs me.
Yeah, it's just between us. So.
I won't tell nobody.
Mum's the word. Oh boy, here we go.
Well, Simeon, are there other aspects that you wanted to cover?
Not that I can see.
So who still has deliverables besides yourself? Obviously, you've already mentioned those.
Who are speaking?
Mhm.
We got Mr. Queerin. Joe.
He's got most of his stuff already in there, with the exception of this special presentation, which I
Yeah.
imagine he's going to have his own handheld script for that.
Yeah, did the bridging ceremony look okay? I made a lot of changes to it.
Yeah, the bridging ceremony looked okay.
Yeah, so I put some words up at the beginning of it. You know, if you're comfortable reading that off, Simeon, you can do it. Otherwise, I'd be willing to do that.
Oh, you could do it.
Okay. All right, so scroll up a little bit. Yeah, keep going. So this is all where they're doing
I-
stage. Yeah, so pretty
I-
much right there.
So I could read this. I could read all that.
Okay.
Would
So it seemed kind of awkward to me to just have silence as people are working on stage, so that's some filler.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Some filler, but then also kind of saying what it's about, what it represents, and that type of stuff. So, Simeon, if you're reading that, I will be on the left side of the stage and corralling the woodlands. And so I'll make sure that they get the right stuff. We have everybody ready to go up on stage. And then I guess when the navigators get called, I will just come up on stage and be able to call up the Joel and Silas.
And Deuce, yeah.
And Deuce. Okay, he's bridging too. Okay.
Uh, so real quick on the on the script on those. When you're bridging from the mountain lions into the navigator patrols, once they've gone through the knighting, wouldn't you say thank you, navigators? You may be seated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have, I guess, both navigators and mountain lions on the stage at that time. So the idea was that we would have the mountain lions who are not bridging be up on stage holding torches. And so they
Oh,
would,
okay.
yeah, so they would come off. Yeah, we could add something in there as like, you know, new navigators be seated, or I don't know how you guys want to do that.
So Caleb, when he says rise now with rise ventures, rise navigators, rise hawks, rise mountain lions, he'll do it, and then you could have thank you mountain lions, you can sage, and then navigators after that, the new navigators.
Okay, want Caleb to say that?
No, Mr. Maddox can dismiss him because Caleb's going to say the rise navigators. So it already informs them that they are our navigators.
Right, correct. It's just okay. Yeah, I think it could work.
Basically, who's going to play traffic control?
Yeah, I guess I could tell them as they go up, hey, you know, after you get knighted, exit, be stage right so that we can get a picture of you and before going back to your seat. So I can pass that message along.
Yeah. Looks good.
Okay, great.
What about any comments from the trailman?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Oh, and I just spotted that Mr. Spear needs to insert opening remarks. If he has any.
I'm sure he does. I just don't know whether he's going to script it or whether he's going to go unscripted.
Okay.
We can the dads. We can we can message him if you'd like Simeon to see if he can pop on there.
Anyone else have anything? 'Cause it looks good to me.
So I saw the group B that said that we just copied the Trail Life, I guess generic text for the presentation of the colors. Do we need to make any changes to that or modifications just based on where we are?
Good point.
For modifications, I say we have when reciting the Trailman oath, when we do it line by line, bite up Fox, Hawk, Mountain Lion, Navigator, Venture, and then we need to script in the now audience, please say the oath with me. Your Zeke needs to have that scripted it or should be scripted in there.
Yeah, I think if we're going to do that, we should have that in the script.
I can, when I find the paper Mr. Barry gave me, I could add that in there. The terminals.
Okay, sounds good.
Anything else?
I don't have anything else, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Or is that it for the call?
Seems like we're good.
Yeah.
So, Simeon, are we ending the meeting?
Oh, yes. Is there anyone who'd like us to pray us out?
I could pray us out.
Go ahead.
All right, dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you that we got to have this Zoom call. Please give us all a good rest of the day as we finish up Thursday. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And then